kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Confluence Financial Partners Stadium in McMurray, Pennsylvania for tonight's non-section matchup between the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils and your Peters Township Indians. Fans, tonight is senior night, and prior to the start of tonight's game, we'd like to recognize the senior members of the football team, cheerleading squad, and marching band. Up first, please welcome number 72, Max Cortez, escorted by his parents, Ron and Wendy Cortez. An offensive guard, after graduation, Max plans to attend college and study mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, number 72, Max Cortez. Please welcome number 17, Nolan DeLucia, escorted by his parents, Michael and Jen DeLucia. A quarterback and safety. After graduation, Nolan plans to continue his football career at Villanova University and study business. Ladies and gentlemen, number 17, Nolan DeLucia. Please welcome number 52, Keenan Doran, escorted by his parents, Tim and Katie Doran. A defensive lineman. After graduation, Keenan plans to attend Washington Jefferson to play football and study quantum physics. Ladies and gentlemen, number 52, Keenan Doran. Please welcome number 6, Jackson Hardcastle, escorted by his parents, John and Heather Hardcastle. A linebacker and tight end, Jackson is also a member of the Peters Township wrestling team. After graduation, he plans to attend college and study mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, number 6, Jackson Hardcastle. Please welcome number 50, Gabe Keita, escorted by his parents, Mike and Jackie Keita. A defensive lineman. After graduation, Gabe will continue his education and is currently undecided on school and course of study. Ladies and gentlemen, number 50, Gabe Keita. Please welcome number 56, Alex Klein, escorted by his parents, Kevin and Kristen Klein. A center on the football field, Alex is also a setter for the Peters Township boys volleyball team. After graduation, Alex plans to major in biology and pre-med in college. Ladies and gentlemen, number 56, Alex Klein. Please welcome number 14, Rustin Lehman, escorted by his parents, Chad and Jen Lehman. A tight end and linebacker. After graduation, Rustin plans to continue his football career at the University of Pittsburgh and study business. Ladies and gentlemen, number 14, Rustin Lehman. Please welcome number 3, PJ Luke, escorted by his parents, Pete Luke and Krista Baldoff. A wide receiver and defensive back. After graduation, PJ plans to attend Duquesne University and study business. Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, PJ Luke. Please welcome number 40, Anthony Maiello, escorted by his parents, Michael and Laura Maiello. Currently in his 3rd year as a place kicker and kickoff specialist, Anthony also plays on the Peters Township boys soccer team. After graduation, he plans to attend college and study business and economics while continuing his athletic career. Ladies and gentlemen, number 40, Anthony Maiello. Please welcome number 36, Brian Moskal, escorted by his parents, Monica Moskal, David Weaver, and his grandmother, Grace Matthew. A running back and linebacker. After graduation, Brian plans to attend college and study nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, number 36, Brian Moskal. Please welcome number 8, Cole Newpaver, escorted by his parents, Chris and Jen Newpaver. A running back and defensive back, Cole is also a member of the Peters Township ice hockey team. After graduation, Cole plans to continue his football career and study finance. Ladies and gentlemen, number 8, Cole Newpaver. Please welcome number 1, Jeremy Pauletti, escorted by his parents Dennis and Jamie Pauletti. A wide receiver and defensive back. After graduation, Jeremy plans to attend college and study mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Jeremy Pauletti. Please welcome number 25, Mark Rapepi, escorted by his parents Vince and Jody Rapepi. A running back, Mark plans to attend college in North Carolina and major in health science, with plans to become a physical therapist. Ladies and gentlemen, number 25, Mark Rapepi. Please welcome number 2, Lucas Rost, escorted by his parents Matt and Megan Rost. A wide receiver and defensive back, Lucas plans to attend college and is currently undecided on a field of study. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2, Lucas Ross. Please welcome number 0, Lucas Shanafeld, escorted by his parents Jason and Allison Shanafeld. A tight end and linebacker, Lucas plans to continue his football career at Stanford University while studying economics. Ladies and gentlemen, number 0, Lucas Shanafeld. Please welcome number 71, Tanner Shaw, escorted by his parents Scott and Kathleen Shaw. An offensive lineman, Tanner plans to pursue a career in aviation and become a commercial pilot after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, number 71, Tanner Shaw. Please welcome number 33, James Spratt, escorted by his parents BJ and Lynette Spratt. A tight end and linebacker, James holds a private pilot and instrument pilot certifications. After graduation, he will pursue a bachelor's degree in aviation management to prepare for a career as an airline pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, number 33, James Spratt. Please welcome number 7, Ian Watson, escorted by his parents, Mike and Casey Watson. A linebacker and running back. After graduation, Ian plans on studying physical therapy in college. Ladies and gentlemen, number 7, Ian Watson. And please welcome number 4, Joey Workman, escorted by his parents, Ed and Meredith Workman. A wide receiver and defensive back, Joey plans to work in the HVAC industry following graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Joey Workman. And please welcome the senior members of the cheerleading squad. Please welcome Mia Anderson, escorted by her mother, Amy Spacca, and her stepfather, Jason Marshall. After graduation, Mia plans to attend college and major in elementary education with a minor in photography and film. Ladies and gentlemen, Mia Anderson. Please welcome Olivia Basulik, escorted by her parents Matthew and Nicole Basulik. After graduation, Olivia plans to attend college and major in engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Basule. Please welcome Olivia Chili, escorted by her parents John and Kristen Chili. After graduation, Olivia plans to attend college and major in psychology.
She was Belle and Beauty and the Beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Chili. Please welcome Riley D'Alessandro, escorted by her parents Erica and Jessica Hall. After graduation, Riley plans to attend college and major in criminology and forensics. Ladies and gentlemen, Riley D'Alessandro. Please welcome Adele Hayes, escorted by her parents Eric and Danae Hayes. After graduation, Adele plans to attend college and major in early childhood education. Ladies and gentlemen, Adele Hayes. Please welcome Lauren Hillebrand, escorted by her parents Matt and Kelly Hillebrand. After graduation, Lauren plans to attend college and major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Hillebrand. Please welcome Adelaide Kale, escorted by her parents Bill and Stacy Kale. After graduation, Adelaide plans to attend college and is currently undecided on a field of study. Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide Kale. Please welcome Risa Kuntz, escorted by her parents Josh and Natalie Kuntz. After graduation, Risa plans to attend college and major in pediatric occupational therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, Risa Kuntz. And please welcome Morgan Pearson, escorted by her parents Eric Pearson and Jody Sipley. After graduation, Morgan plans to attend college and major in marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Pearson. And please welcome the senior members of the marching band. Up first, Carrie Barton, escorted by her parents Holly Hughes and Fred Barton. Carrie is a four-year member of the marching band and is part of the color guard. After graduation, Carrie plans on attending UPMC's School of Nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Barton. Please welcome Brielle Bruzakis, escorted by her parents John and Faye Bruzakis. Brielle is a four-year member of the marching band and is the color guard captain. After graduation, Brielle plans on attending a four-year college. Ladies and gentlemen, Brielle Bruzakis.
They really just stuck you guys outside.
Please welcome Nathan Brula, escorted by his parents Gretchen and Joe Brula. Nathan is a two-year member of the marching band and plays the mellophone. After graduation, Nathan plans on attending a four-year college. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Brula. Please welcome Natalie Chappis, escorted by her parents John and Christine Chappis. Natalie is a four-year member of the marching band and is a drum major. After graduation, Natalie plans on attending a four-year college and majoring in mechanical engineering with a specialization in aerospace. Ladies and gentlemen, Natalie Chappis. Please welcome Ryan Falls, escorted by his parents and brother, Renee Ho, Dale Falls, and Russell Falls. Ryan is a four-year member of the marching band and plays the trombone. After graduation, Ryan plans on attending University of Pittsburgh. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Falls. Please welcome Allie Griffith, escorted by her parents Dale and Stacy Griffith. Allie is a four-year member of the marching band and is part of the color guard. After graduation, Allie plans on attending a four-year college to study criminal psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Allie Griffith. Please welcome Gracie Henry, escorted by her parents Nicole and Todd Henry. Gracie is a three-year member of the marching band and plays the flute. After graduation, Gracie plans on attending a four-year college to pursue a career in the healthcare field. Ladies and gentlemen, Gracie Henry. Please welcome next Hoopin, escorted by parents Madeline and Constantine Hoopin. Next is a 5-year member of the marching band and plays the piccolo. After graduation, next plans on attending a 4-year college to study wildlife biology. Ladies and gentlemen, next Hoopin. Please welcome Ava Margella, escorted by parents Desiree and Tom Margella. Ava is a 4-year member of the marching band and is part of the color guard. After graduation, Ava plans on attending a 4-year college. Ladies and gentlemen, Ava Margella.
She's an A+.
Please welcome Bella Ronquillo, escorted by her parents Kara and Anthony Ronquillo. This is Bella's first year in the marching band, and she is part of the color guard. After graduation, Bella plans on attending a 4-year college. Ladies and gentlemen, Bella Ronquillo. Please welcome Grant Skillings, escorted by parents Alan and Michelle Skillings. Grant is a 5-year member of the marching band and plays the bass drum. After graduation, Grant plans on attending a 4-year college. Ladies and gentlemen, Grant Skillings. Please welcome Jada Tedeschi, escorted by parents Elise and Mike Tedeschi. Jada is a 5-year member of the marching band and plays the trumpet. After graduation, Jada will attend West Virginia University and pursue studies to become a veterinarian. Ladies and gentlemen, Jada Tedeschi. And finally, please welcome Eric So, escorted by parents Susan and John So. Eric is a 4-year member of the marching band and plays the baritone. After graduation, Eric plans on attending a 4-year college. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric So. And ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more round of applause for the seniors from the football team, cheerleading squad, and marching band. Please welcome to the field the 53rd edition of the Peters Township Marching Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Following the anthem, please remain standing for the Peters Township alma mater.
team. Go red team. Pass the ball. Go red team. Go. Go home team. Start. Is that yellow line on the field?
captains from Mount Lebanon, number 9, Joseph Malone, number 14, Patrick Smith, number 15, Chris Kambitsis, and 58, Jackson Steiner.
Welcome back to Confluence Financial Partners Stadium. Another great day of Friday Night Lights for this Peters Township football team. I'm your co-announcer, Jack Sikowski.
And I'm your play-by-play commentator, Joey Sprigell.
We're having a great match tonight here. The 2-0 defending Peters Township Indians are going up against the 0-2 Mount Lebanon Blue Devils.
And
it's going to be a good game today. We'll see what happens.
All right, Peters Township coming off a win versus McKeesport area, at McKeesport area. Obviously, no Keemon Spell of a 5-star, number one prospect for 2027 in the Whitfield area, committed to Penn State, not playing due to injury. But Peters Township still coming out with a pretty dominant win, 35-0. That you wonder if Keemon Spell even would have an impact. Peters Township getting ready for senior night, so we thank all the seniors on not just the football team, but the cheerleaders and the band for coming out and having one last ride.
And not to mention our broadcasting team tonight, me and Joe being seniors announcers, and our camera woman, Chloe Sweely.
As long as Carson Mandarino, not a senior, but we still respect him next year.
Great cameraman. As I believe Mount Lebanon wins the coin toss and elects to receive the ball.
So we have a scoreboard now. So that's been Peters Township versus Mount Lebanon. You can see on your top screen. You can see the record, Peters Township 2-0, and Mount Lebanon coming off a sluggish start with losses to Upper St. Clair and Penn Trafford, both by multiple scores. So Mount Lebanon looking for their first win, and Peters Township looking for 3 straight. We saw it last year, Peters Township at Mount Lebanon. Small rain delay, so I couldn't say the whole time, but Peters Township, very convincing win, and Peters Township now with home field advantage looking to continue it. Hopefully the weather is a bit different this time around. Peters Township student section wearing their beach day, and Mount Lebanon wearing their USA.
Kickoff for Peters Township. Keep to receive for Mount Lebanon.
Mount Lebanon electing to receive. I know they have the 0-2 record right now, but that does not that does not mean anything going into this game today. You know, we still have a huge star-studded roster on this Mount Lebanon team. Pat Smith, the quarterback, committed to UPenn. Some defensive ends, Joe Malone going to Cornell, Jackson Kramer, Villanova commit, and out tonight with injury, I believe, number 8 Grayson Beck. My apologies. So, you know, still a very powerful team. They have some pretty good players over here, so they're going to give Peters Township definitely a run for their money.
Yep, so Mael going to kick off to Mount Lebanon to start this. Peters Township getting ready for the kickoff. As we go on PTCT7 live here at Confluence Center Arena, and Mount Lebanon going to take it on to the 25 before stopped by the Peters Township special teams. And here we go, opening stat, Mount Lebanon in their white, Peters Township in their red, coming on.
27, Nick Maiello, the first and 10, Mount Lebanon.
Mount Lebanon getting the offense on the field, of course, led by 14 Pat Smith. Very good quarterback out of
from its own 25-yard line.
This team, currently a senior on the roster. You know, he's hoping to take his team, turn the schedule around, take him to at least a playoff run.
All right, motion coming in by the wide receiver, and they're gonna set screen pass on the far side, and it's gonna go caught for 5 yards. Good pass by the 7 on the far side. It's not actually on our roster.
Number 7.
Stopped by PJ Luke, number 3.
Brought down by number 3. PJ Luke, 8 of 5, second down and 5.
Second and 5 for this offense.
All right, here we go again. Even, and first down, looks like it. Just got to the 31. Mount Lebanon with a good start. You know, last meeting between these two, Mount Lebanon did struggle with the penalties, which stalled out their drives and kept the Peters Township drives going. So that's something to look for. There were mistakes like personal fouls, so let's see what they can do and play a more cleaner style offense. But very good opening 2 plays, just 5 yards, play short, play the 6. But Peters Township is one of the best defenses in Louisville, trying to stop them. They put 5 on the line, they rushed 3. And another similar play, just the dig.
Mount Lebanon moving with the short passes.
Brought down by Newpaper.
First 3 plays getting about 5 yards each on them as We have 10 minutes left to go in this first quarter.
Pulling new paper. Getting the tackle, the senior.
Senior, star running back, and also out here on the defense. We have a lot of really good two-way players on this Peters Township defense and offense.
All right, in the gun yet again to go balanced. And again, drops back, looking, and tries to the screen. It's going to be no good. Rushed by number 0 of Lucas Schanefeld, also senior. So lots of seniors making contributions to this Peters Township defense and offense. But
that's what you're going to definitely see on senior night. They're going to put some of their best guys in, some of their most experienced guys. All these seniors, at least mostly, are part of that state championship run team. So
third down, here we go. QB draw, finds nowhere. Peters Township defensive line is eating. Fourth down, Peters Township, after giving up those short passes, is going to hold quick as Mark Pepe, the senior, the 25, is going to get the defense off the field, and here comes the punt team incoming for Mount Lebanon.
Peters Township did a really good job applying that pressure really early on. This is a very pass-heavy Mount Lebo offense, and Peters Township's just pressure in the trenches and on the line. Star set of linebackers, 14 Reston Lehman and 0 Schanefeld. Both D1 commits. 1 to Pitt, 1 to Stanford. You're not going to get a lot of breathing room with them. As
fair
catch on the 15.
Peters Township's offense is going to come out.
25.
We were expecting to see a lot of QB power plays for QB runs for Mount Lebanon, and we saw on the draw, but Peters Township ready for it and taking them down instantly on that 3rd and long. Peters Township coming off, we're going to see this star-studded offense, the senior Villanova commit. Nolan DeLucia is going to be the quarterback leading on this team. He's also led on by his 2 senior offensive linemen, the center, Alex Klein, and his guard, Max Cortez.
Absolutely powerhouses on this line. They've been starting since about sophomore, junior year. So they have a lot of experience. They're really bringing a lot to, this pass protection.
So along with their tight end, Preston Lehman is going to go in motion on the top side of your screen. They got twins on the top side. And a run and flag on the play already, whistled down. It might have been an illegal shift. Maybe Preston Lehman.
False start, number
False start.
77 on the offense.
False start on 77. Gavin Hollander on this Peters Township offense.
Yeah, that's the right tackle. Just moved a bit too early on the clap. So not a good start for Peters Township. Backed up all the way near the 20. Motion again. And they go play action. Bootleg right to Lehman and upfield. So they get lots of yards back as he's taken out by the 3 white shirts down low on the sidelines.
Looks like he got about 7 yards on that.
Out of bounds by Liam DeLuca.
Liam DeLuca knocking him out of bounds. His brother is a notable Penn State captain. Peters Township, snap the ball. Hand it off to New Paver as he's taken down for a 3rd and short.
New Paver on the run. Run down by number 6, Henry Lahota. Gain of 1, 3rd down and 7.
So small game for Peters Township. 3rd down and 7. Peters Township ready to get it. They need a long conversion, about 7 yards. Peters Township with possession. Got to switch on the scoreboard. And drop back, pressure coming. DeLucia steps up, trying to find run, and he's going to tripped up all the way by the number 1 of Chris Friedel, the senior.
Shoestring tackle by Fresnel. Shoulder the line again, brings up 4th down and 3.
4th and 3 as Peters Township brings the punting squad on.
8 minutes, 29 seconds left in this first quarter, and counting down. Player goes on, Reston Lehman.
Not only a great tight end, great linebacker, but that kid's got a leg on him, I'll tell you that much, Joe.
2 blockers incoming. Low snap, but picks it up, and almost blocked, but he gets it away. All the way back, fair count at the 21.
At about the 20. As the offense retakes the field.
Lehman's punt is
nothing too much to show for on both offenses. Defenses looked good. Mount Lebanon showing a bit more on the conversions. but let's see if they can open the playbooks here. Mount Lebanon in this rivalry matchup, seeing what they can do.
Seeing what they can do, you know, definitely a little bit of testing the water, see where you left off in that last matchup.
Yeah, I think Mount Lebanon had a good opening drive.
Exactly.
Just simple, easy pitching catches. Let's see, Mount Lebanon probably going to do the same. See the adjustments made by this Pierce Township defense.
Yep.
All right, 5 on the line for Pierce Township. They go twins on the bottom side. And another power rush. And stopped, but he keeps it going. But no, not too far. They've
Only
got
gets
2
about 2 or
yards.
3 yards.
Like we're seeing is what many described by the Pierce Township defense as an annoying offense to face against. Those draws.
Second down and 8.
Exactly. But you never know what you're going to see with this Pierce Township the Pierce Township defensive line, you know. They're definitely going to have their work cut out for them. A lot of QB powers coming from this offense, like you said, Joe. So they have their work cut out for them, but, you know, they're pretty solid. So
they blitz something. They try to get the screen pass with no go, and it's going to dish it down the field. And
Caught it!
And right down the 40. It didn't stay. I thought it's a screen because two of them got open, but might have not. But either way, good conversion there after Pierce Township got aggressive, and Mount Lebanon's going to move those sticks onto the 41.
First down, Mount Lebanon at its own 41-yard line.
Yep, just the wheel route and finding him wide open. They go empty again, trying to spread out these linebackers, but they're going to motion the 11 in, so they get some. Yep, there we go, false start. The tight end wasn't set, and they're going to move 5 yards back.
Dead ball foul. Number 78, false start, 5-yard penalty.
False start on 78. Whitaker Patrican, senior.
Surprised they didn't call that
6'5",
number 11.
230.
Looked like he wasn't set on the motion, on the shift.
That's
But
what it looked like to me too, Joe.
they will go empty again, so same formation, no motion. And
Back to pass.
there we go, inside, but it's going to get them 5 yards, so they're going to back to the line of scrimmage and are back to the sticks. But third down, and a long conversion is going to be made. Sorry, second down. So they still have one more play to work with before truly having to get the first down, but
Tackle by Luke. Second down and 10.
so the quarterback's going to receive his signals.
Second and 10. As I feel like we might see a good, nice little QB power out of this, you know.
Yep, they go
Gain up the middle.
They go balanced and
He
draw
keeps it.
play, going to the outside and tripped over them
Ooh.
too. Lucas Ross, diving play, got him right on the shoelace, and third down, only for a gain about half a yard.
Third gain on the play.
Ross
Third
looking like
down
Prime Big Ben
and
out there.
9.
As it is now 3rd and 9, only a yard of gain on that play.
Yeah, 5:57 left to play in this first quarter. Pierce Township going to play him back.
Still no score on the board.
You might see a QB draw as Pierce Township get their substitutions on.
We'll definitely see as this offense sets up, gets ready to go. Hear the band out there. Ball snapped.
And drops back, looking,
downfield.
and it's going to go out of the pocket, stepping up, and can't find
Holds
any
onto
room.
it.
So he's just going to go down the 5. Ball's
It's
loose,
fumbled.
but they're going to say he was down before the ball came out. So 4th down, Pierce Township will take that. And they come the punt team. Both teams showing their defense strengths early. And the Pierce Township secondary looking good, finding nothing that he just had to take that. But running zone, there's not a lot of space to go.
Number 7, senior Ian Watson and Reston almost taking him out, but couldn't get the fumble in time.
Joseph Malone back to punt.
As the punting
Lucas
team
Ross
goes
deep
up.
to receive for Peters Township.
So Ross,
Ross, the punt returner,
all
sets
the way-
receive.
all the way back to the 20. Stormy clouds coming in.
Ball's up.
Yep, no rush. Ross.
Ross.
And then it's going to
Has
get
it.
Jack, but it's going to get
He's still
up.
And he's
can't
taken
find
down
any.
at
Might
the
as,
15.
might as well have taken the fair catch.
Yep. You actually lost a little bit on that play, but
Return, brought down by LaHoda.
it's all right.
First and 10, Peters Township from its own 15-yard line.
4:34 left in the first quarter. Pierce Township looking for some production. We'll see what they can do. They got stopped quite short on that last drive. You know, they got set back by that false start penalty. With 1st and 15 is never a desirable place to start your game from, Joe. I'll tell you that much. So we'll see what they can do on this drive as DeLucia takes the field.
Peters Township getting ready. Motion by the wide receiver. It's Ross. Snapped. And here we go. First handoff. Flag on the play. And it's not going to find any running room. No holes created by that offensive line. The defensive line also playing good. Plugging everything. And let's see what the call is. Might be coming back.
Might be coming back.
Flag on the play.
Holding, number 56 on the offense.
Ooh.
10-yard penalty for the previous spot. Repeat first down.
1st and 20 due to a holding penalty on Alex Klein. You don't see that a lot out of him, so
Center.
it's a shame when you do. Starting center since sophomore year. He's a senior now.
You got to turn the mic off.
Gotta turn the mic off. Very loud whistle right there. There we
Still
go.
mic's on. All right, here we go. And just mid-screen, finds
Oh
some
my
space.
gosh.
Keep going. Blocking the back, but still going. And no call right there was close. I think didn't extend his arms too much. So that was a good break by Pierce Township. But Pierce Township is going to go convert on the 1st and long and driving down the field.
First down.
Lehman with a huge gain right there. You love to see it.
Just a classic Pierce Township screen. As DeLucia gets his plays up, trips on the bottom side. He's going to get flanked by his running back, New Paver. And one snap and they come.
Oh,
and
he gets the offside, or he gets the
offside.
offsides, yeah.
Moved first.
Encroachment.
Yep,
Number
all right.
55
Encroachment
on the defense.
on 55.
5-yard penalty remains first down.
Jackson Kramer, the Villanova
Yeah,
commit.
so that's his future quarterback he's actually jumping on. Both Villanova commits.
Yep. Yep. So, definitely a good battle we're going to see, but I think they're going to be looking forward to playing together as a handoff to New Paver.
Yep, just
Gets
on
a
the-
gain of 10.
Just an outside zone. New Paver finds a lane up the far, and that's going to give it 10. Or that's going to give them 5, excuse me. And they're going to say it is enough for the first down.
3:30 left in the first quarter.
East Township is going to move those chains. Peters Township getting ready. One snap, just a draw. Defensive line,
Stops
right
at
there
the
for
line.
Lebo. 3 guys on him instantly, and that's going to get a tackle for loss by Mount Lebanon, showing a good comeback after giving up that good run by New Paver.
New Paver stopped in the backfield by Steiner.
Yep.
Short loss on the play. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. Peters Township at the 40. Hoping to get a little bit more of a gain at least. Maybe try to break into the Mount Lebo half of the field.
Here we go. DeLucia is it's an empty. He's going to drop back, incoming screen,
To Lehman.
and he's going to get another big gain right for the
10.
first down, and good blocking by the offensive lineman.
Breaks
Up the
into
field,
Duke.
those big guys, and that's going to move the chains yet again for Peters Township.
Yep. Lehman breaks into Blue Devils territory as they get the first down.
First down, Peters Township at the Mount Lebanon 48-yard line.
At the Mount Lebo 48.
Peters Township getting ready. Balance. He's going to run it onto the outside, finding a lane, and it's going to go keep fighting for more yards. Someone lost a helmet.
New Paver with the carry.
Looks like Shanafelt. But
Shanafelt.
7 yards gain, and Peters Township is ahead of
by
schedule,
Steiner.
getting 7 yards.
Gain of 7, 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3. Beautiful rush there by New Paver. As he's getting his call.
Sloan thinks him down. They will be in the pistol. Twins on the bottom side. And blitzing coming. And they're going to fake it. Bootleg. DeLucia going to keep it. Running down the field.
Still
30,
going.
25, and going out of bounds as he gets hit out. But
DeLucia on the
Peters
run.
Township going to move those chains as they
Knocked
get
out
closer
onside,
to closer.
good distance from Zaber.
Yes, they
First
do.
down, Peters Township at the Mount Lebanon.
First down at the
24-yard
25.
line.
If just the bootleg didn't see anything, they were in man. That's perfect opportunity for DeLucia to use his legs as the dual threat does, and he's going to get a nice first down. Be good blocking by these wide receivers. They keep their head up, and notice their mobile quarterback is scrambling. If they go in the gun now, trips on the bottom side, and it's going to look like an RPO. Let's play action, and it's going to give him 9 yards right to the number 1 of Jeremy Paletti, senior.
Jeremy Paletti, senior, yep. As they are on the Mount Lebo 11.
Yep, Pierce Township in the red zone.
13-yard line.
First down at the 13. Nolan showing off his dual threat skills on those last 2 plays. Beautiful rush and a beautiful pass. You really just never know what to expect out of him. I'll tell you that much, Joe.
Okay, they got trips on the bottom side. They're offset. They have Shanafel in the slots, and it's gonna go a keeper. DeLucia finding some lane, and it's gonna go right by the 5, maybe the 4. It doesn't look like he got the first down, but Pierce Township excellent carry on the power read.
10 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yep, so it looks like they might gonna run it out.
They might just leave it be.
Second down and 1.
Second and 1.
Yep, they're not gonna run out of time. So Pierce Township 0-0, but they're threatening as we switch sides of the field. Both sides showing great defense, but defense from Mount Lebanon, they didn't go. We're going on and take a short break. Pierce Township looking good. Jack, what's your thoughts on that whole play? Nothing too big shots, but what's your pretty much your thoughts on the offense running so far?
I think Peters Township definitely found their stride a little bit on that last time. You know, they are not letting the penalties get them down. That's for sure. They started both drives with both a 5-yard and a 10-yard penalty. Good pass to from DeLucia to Lehman. Got a huge gain. Really started to get Peters Township to move the chains, and that's just kind of carried out through the rest of this drive. You know, I think we've seen Mount Lebo be very dangerous on both offense and defense still. So I think, you know, you probably see a Peters Township score coming into this second quarter. However, Mount Lebo now definitely going to start picking up their game, utilize a lot of their bigger players. We might see a little bit more out of this quarterback, you know. Pat Smith notorious for that QB power. So we'll see what happens as we enter the second quarter.
The Pierce Township, yeah, they will agree that they are definitely finding some momentum going on, and definitely playing on the outside with the runs with new paver, and definitely the screen passes, incorporating both the wide receivers and the linemen on those. And also, it's good play by DeLucia, just keeping his heads up, fighting on this play action. It's just that he has room to run, and you might as well take it. Pierce Township, they do have some goal line troubles. It is the only interception thrown this year for Nolan DeLucia on a tip ball down at the goal line, and they have had so much trouble, even without throwing turnovers, just not putting it up and having to settle for field goals. But so let's see what Pierce Township can do. They got this far, they might as well put it in.
That's indeed, Joe. I know last home game we saw a little bit of the goal line troubles, but you know, we'll see if that carries over today.
There we go. Flanks. It's got a fullback and new paver in, but they're going to shift out of it. Lehman, on the fullback side, motion for new paver, and they're going to run, trying to go to the pylon, stiff arms him, and it's going to dive forward.
Think he makes it.
I think he just got on the 1. Great stiff arm by DeLucia. As they ran the quarterback keeper.
Stop short of the goal line by
Yep, just short of the goal line.
First and goal, Peters Township.
Had 3 blockers almost, and just excellent. And almost Cam Newton style, lunging for that pylon, but couldn't get there.
Yep.
But first down, all they have to do is run it in. They are in the gun. They go heavy. Lehman. It's going to go block right up for the middle for new paver. And
it looks like he's
line,
in.
And it's a touchdown for Pierce Township.
Peters Township touchdown. Hey, Peters Township touchdown.
All right, so great play, just running up the middle on the front. You can see it, motion by Lehman, and just running it up. You can see on our little screen down here. And here we go for the point after, and it's Maiello. Good snap, good hold, and right at the middle, Pierce Township converts.
Sorry for the scoreboard troubles, folks. This is our first game with one, so we're still working it out, but good kick there by Maiello.
It's not that hard to do, John.
I don't see you doing it, Joe. As a minute 51 left in this half. Pierce Township with a good score right there, as Mount Lebo hoping to respond for sure. The return team going out, and we'll probably see a little bit more aggression out of them. Pierce Township really going to want to hold on to this lead. See what happens, Joe.
Yeah, so we didn't have to wait long for that score to come off early in this game. Pierce Township going to get ready for the kickoff. As the lights turn on. And deep to receive is Math as they get ready. Just a easy scripted drive for Pierce Township. Everything was working for them. Minor some setbacks earlier in the start on the special teams play and the early penalty by the senior Alex Klein, but they made up for it with the screens. And Pierce Township getting ready to kick it off. So we are here live at Confluence Center and Pierce Township. Quarter on PTCT7. You can find all the games and other Pierce Township sports right on PT Channel 7. As we get ready for the kickoff, and short kick rate bounces on the 15, picked up, finding a lane, stumbles a bit, and goes down the sideline, and it's going to get pushed out right by the 43. He may call him a bit out earlier, but it looks like
calling out around the 40.
It's Dave McMillan getting
Dave McMillan, yep.
on the special teams, going to knock him out. Stop any big play. So good job by the Mount Lebanon to make something out of nothing.
Yep. As Pierce Township's defense already on the field, and we're going to see Mount Lebo take the field, led by field general Pat Smith. It's Pat Smith. The UPenn commit. We'll see what he can accomplish on this drive. Probably going to see a little bit more runs out of this team, as that looks to be what they're set up for. We're going to try to break through.
Blitz coming. QB power, finding no lane, and stopped by that Pierce Township offense, and maybe got 2, maybe 3 yards on the second down. So good keeper by Smith. But Pierce Township, and it's going to be the junior Cole Camilletti going to get the stoppage.
Second down.
Number 55, Camilletti, as they only get 3 yards on that play. 2nd and 7, as swings to the bottom.
It's going to be flanked by its running back. You might see another keeper, Pierce Township. Let's think that where they're going to commit to every play. They move to the pistol, or sorry, still shotgun, and bootleg, rolling backwards, just needs to chuck it out, but it's just going to get the throwaway off. This is outside the tackle box.
I mean, when you're being pursued by 2 D1 commits and the hardest hitting
Power
number
5
1
commits at that.
Exactly. And the number 1 linebacker in the state of Pennsylvania, you know, sometimes you just got to throw it away. You don't want to take any risks. As they break through the line pretty easy on that play, setting up a 3rd and 7 with 10:55 left in the quarter.
Trips to the bottom side. And they show pressure. And motion incoming. And looking for the screen, wasn't there. Pressured incoming, just has to roll back, keep going, backing up, finding nothing.
Just gotta
and
throw
just
it
needs
away
to throw away yet again. And on the pressure, it was the number 7 of Ian Watson. Jinx, senior.
Really broke through right there. Good hard pursue on that. You know, it's not just these star-studded guys, you know, these Power 4 commits that we have that are making a difference on this offense, you know. One of my favorite quotes, it takes a village, not a Batman. You know, if you have a team full of Batmans, it makes the game a lot easier for you. And you definitely see a lot of that on the defense.
So the punt lineup's going to come up. Ross, deep to receive at the 25. And see what Mount Lebanon can do. No pressure.
It's a way to Ross
Deep kick, Ross is going to bobble it, but keep going. Finds a
30.
lane up forward and keep going, but it's going to take it down as he's going to roll all the way to the 45 and flag on the play. I think he got them in the horse collar, and that's going to be another 15 yards down the field.
Yeah, it looks like a horse collar from here. We'll see the official call from the ref soon, but that's one of the longest rushes from the
From the
new pay or from
the returner.
from the returner this year,
Lucas Ross.
number 2.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle against the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, first down.
All right, so 15-yard penalties, the horse collar, like we said. Look at us. Look at our little referee knowledge.
We're learning, as it is now in Blue Devil territory on the 40.
The only way you can take him down is by causing a flag.
That's how tough Lucas Ross is.
Twins
Had English class with him last year.
Wow, Twins on the top side. Delusha, make the snap off, drops back, steps up to the pocket,
Oh
slings
my.
it right to Shanafel, taken down right at the 15. Pierce Township already in the red zone after one play.
An absolute bullet there by DeLucia to set up another very good Pierce Township red zone attempt.
A good pocket presence, step up the pocket, bullet pass, easy catch by Shanafel, and Pierce Township threatening again, up by 7.
We see a lot of that cold-blooded confidence out of DeLucia. You know, he doesn't let the penalties shake him. He doesn't let pressure shake him. He just plays his game and he plays it well.
Yeah, he's come a long way since he started back in the sophomore year as quarterback, and it's definitely showing his senior experience here on senior day. Rushed by New Paver, and it's going to break one tackle, we'll find nothing, but it's going to be still a manageable gain.
About a gain of 5 is what it looks like.
Gain of 3 yards, but still, that's 3 yards. Average is first down every 4 plays.
Yep.
3-yard gain, second down and 7.
2nd and 7 with 9 minutes 38 seconds left in the game, folks.
Yep.
Or left in the game. My apologies. Left in the half.
New Paver looking for his 5th touchdown of the year as that pass just sailed over number 3 of PJ Luke. Just on the fade route.
Some landmarks today. Quarterback DeLucia breaking 500 yards on the season in the first 3 games, as well as New Paver breaking 200 yards in rushing. You'll have to see it.
It's going to be much higher by the end of the season. DeLucia in the pistol. Balanced and another bootleg. Rushing,
out.
but man on him, and they take the towel off, and he's just going to have to take that sack as the pressure coming on them on the QB contain.
Yep, sometimes you just have to take it.
DeLucia run down in the backfield.
DeLucia
Brings
brings
it
it about. We're going to see the field goal unit come on, but DeLucia taking it back for about a gain of none, a loss of none. Very good play for him right there.
Yeah, didn't force anything. Just going to have to take your points.
Sometimes
Mayo.
that's what you have to do as Mayo to kick. Last time we saw a field goal kick went a little awry, so let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Well, as the first one.
Oh my gosh!
Missed block, a snap, and DeLucia is going to have to take that snap. He can't do a magic trick like last time, and that's going to be a Mount Lebanon very huge break as Pierce Township is going to come up with points of 0. So special teams not going well for Pierce Township so far, even after, besides the one Ross return.
Results in first down.
So Mark
If I'm
Pepe-
Coach Plack, I think we're going to start going for it on 4th downs a little bit, you know.
I mean,
We'd have to
I think
work
you
on that
just let
snapping in
Pepe-
practice.
You just let Pepe, make his one mistake, and I think he's going to be locked in for the rest of the game.
That's
just a bit
true.
too low for DeLucia to handle, but it's going to come up to this Pierce Township defense to just let nothing go on this entire time. Let nothing go on.
Yep, the Pierce Township defense doing a great job at stopping this offense, taking out the a lot of the running potential, applying a lot of pass rush.
Yeah, they made the QB
Pressure.
run a non-factor in this game. It's just all just passes, and the secondary just too tight for him to find anything.
Exactly.
Besides the first opening, he's had to find very little passes, but he's
As
going
he
to
airs
fly
it
one
out.
down here, and
Oh!
almost picked by Ross.
Almost picked off.
He did get a hand on it, but still I think Ross will take it as it's 2nd down and 10 with just 8 minutes 40 seconds left in the second quarter to play. I think Ross is going to. It's almost a huge opportunity for Peterson to get the ball back, but was high up in the air, just can only get one hand on it. Pierce Township getting ready again. They're going to shift the defensive line. They're going to show pressure. See if they back out of it. And they're going to bring 4 and finding a lane, but on the screen and taken down. Oh, big hit by Lehman. Going nowhere. It's complete, but that might have been the bad idea. 3rd down and long for Mount Lebanon at Pierce Township. It's going to have a lot of room to work with.
I think Lehman might have shook him up a little bit. That was a huge play right there with the Mount Lebo offense. 3rd and long. Not letting the loss of some notable players affect their defensive presence. They do have a number 33 star linebacker.
Center just forgot. Oh, hot mic. Hopefully that get there.
Yeah.
But you can see the frustration by the center.
False start on the offense.
False start.
5-yard penalty will remain 3rd down.
Yeah, this is 71 Mickey Murphy, or sorry, Cameron Bowman, the junior. If this step chart is right.
Yep. We're going to hope it is, as it's about 3rd and longer. Something that they're definitely going to struggle with. We'll see if they can get a good pass off, 14 has been doing a good job, at least escaping the sacks. So,
and he's going to drop back here. Off. Pressure again by Lehman. Just has to chuck it out. And it's going to go all the way to the sideline. So 4th down for Pierce Township. And another punt is going to go on.
Brings up 4th down.
Fourth down for Peters Township. Or for Mount Lebo.
Formation. Lucas Ross deep to receive for Peters Township.
Lucas Ross definitely hoping to get another gain. We saw a huge production from him last time, so let's hope we can see it again.
Almost blocked by Shanafo. Has to get out quickly, and just going to let it good bounce all the way back to the 20. Yep. It's still going. All the way down and
at about the 15.
Yep. So that's why you kind of have to make the decision there if you want to leave it or if you want to catch it. And let's see if Ross made the right decision. I mean, Pierce Township had no trouble driving down the field. Just a bit of a special teams mishap.
Peters Township not letting that affect their defensive presence, even with the loss of number 33, James Spratt. As the offense retakes the field, and DeLucia is hoping to make some more magic on this play.
Okay, incoming. Run to New Paver. He's going to keep it up the middle and just powers his way through for 4 yards.
New Paver, the ball carrier.
Yep. 2nd and 6-ish.
Tackled by Jackson Steiner.
There is 7 minutes left in this game, or left in this half. I'm sorry.
2nd down and 6.
The offense getting set.
And run to New Paver and trying to find the gap, but it's going to get taken down, but still pushing. And it's going to make something out of nothing. 3rd down. Pierce Township getting ready.
The line to gain brings up 3rd down and 1.
Getting ready to
3rd
convert.
and 1. We'll see what we can see here. 3rd and 2, my apologies. Me and the PA announcer. Mixing it up a little bit as
Pierce Township in the gun. Shifting, Twins on the top side, and they're going to run it. And just on the run is DeLucia, but too low. And the intended target looks to be.
Luke's pass is incomplete. Intended for PJ Luke.
Intended for PJ Luke. Yep. Couldn't quite get it, as that'll be a 4 and out most likely for Peters Township, unless they 3 and out for Peters Township, as they most likely to punt here You can see Reston getting set.
5:52 left in the second quarter.
Yep. Lebo will get the ball back.
See what Leben can do. And it'll snap good. And he's going to get touched, but no flag comes out.
Fair caught at the Blue Devils 35.
So Rest and Lehman not happy about that. He got touched. Rate that should have been at least punter interference.
Yep.
So that's 5 yards. That's a first down for. That's a first down for what? That should be a first down for Pierce Township, but
It should be, but no flag on the play.
Yeah, so maybe you have to learn to dive a bit there, Lehman.
Yep. Take a tip from some soccer players. You know, you gotta learn how to sell the flop a little bit. That's how you get the penalty calls.
That's 10 laps if I'm Coach Black.
It's 15 if I'm him.
I don't care if you're D1 commit. You know, you gotta learn to flop on the special teams, especially if you're punter.
It's an art. Pat Smith retakes the field.
Twins on the top side, and just hand it off right in front, but he's gonna get keeper and finding a lane, jukes forward, and for 5 yards. So good read on the option.
Very good read on the option.
Second down and 5.
Second and 5. As they set it back up, most likely with another run.
Pierce Township. And they're going to rush 3. Quarterback draw, looking for moves, looking for space, and that's going to get a first down right at the 50. Pierce Township didn't bring everyone that time and just followed his blockers right to a first down. That's what we normally see out of Mount Lebanon is the QB keepers. We've been seeing all game, and that's probably it's been a bit opening up those lanes for this Pat Smith to work with.
Yep.
Something like that.
Something like that, Joe. As
the tight end going to
tight
shift.
End motions, Joe Malone, Cornell commit.
Another quarterback power.
Holds onto it.
And stopping and going and stopped right in front. Pierce Township denies him this time.
Smith with the keeper.
Pierce Township taking him down.
Back by Brady O'Connor.
Not a very big gain. As
second down and 7.
It's a second down and 7 with about 4:20 left in the game.
See what they do again. Do they give it to Pat Smith again? Just peek pounding the rock. Maybe give it a run this time. And it's going to go old reliable. But nothing to there. I think maybe a tackle for a loss. Maybe a loss for 1. And maybe he got to the line. But third down and long. As we are in no man's land, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see a play action bootleg for Pat Smith. See what the call is. Go bounce. Twins on the offside. On the top, they're offset.
Yep.
Getting ready for it. Pierce Township showing pressure, but they're going to break out of it. Sets back. Deep throw and knocked down. Fourth down. Pierce Township is going to get off the field. Good pass defense.
Indeed. See a new paver knocking it down.
Mount Lebanon, let's see if they keep going for it or if they get on the punter. It looks like the special teams is going to come on to the field.
As it will be about 3 minutes left. And there might be a timeout being taken. You hear a whistle on the court, on the field. No call on that yet.
It is a stoppage.
Just like a brief huddle right there, I'm not really sure. what to say about that.
But here we go, back into it. Hunter, deep, and Lucas Ross, deeper, all the way back to the 10. He let this one roll inside. Deep one, in the air. And Ross is going to fair catch it. Pierce Township offense will come on.
It's fair call.
Yep.
by Lucas Ross.
Lucas Ross with a fair catch.
From its own 13-yard line.
3 minutes.
First and 10 at the 13 with about 3 minutes left in the game.
Yep, Pierce Township going to need to run a not just a 2-minute drill, but more like a 3-minute drill. Plenty of time to work with. Pierce Township, they've been having no trouble driving down the field. It's all about if they can finish doing it or not. Last time they did go 3 and out, and I don't think they do want to give up the ball back to Mount Lebanon. Delusha steps back into the pocket, slings it down the field, and
Boy,
right to
caught.
Lehman.
By Lehman.
No, sorry.
Oh.
Not 3. PJ Luke.
PJ Luke. Huge gain around the 40. As Pierce Township hoping to move the chains, get down, get a score. 2 minutes 50 left in the game. You know, you have 3 timeouts still. You have a lot to work with. You can definitely march down the field, get a good scoring.
Yep, just a good post route. Incoming. And still running, scrambling on the sideline. And pass it down right onto
it's
Ross.
caught.
Oh, great one on the sideline. And
Good there by Ross.
good
Had about the 45.
good backfield creating by Delusha. And Pierce Township is going to go out of bounds. First down as they go into Mount Lebanon territory.
Yep. At the Mount Lebanon 45. Delusha threading the needle right there, making a beautiful play under pressure.
Yep, great catch by the slot receiver. Had to jump up for it. But excellent catch for these elite receiving core. Pierce Township. Pressure incoming. Steps in the pocket. Going to run up
Rushes.
to it and trying to find a lane.
Gain
8
of
yards.
about 8 or 9.
Yep, Pierce Township will take that. It is a healthy gain. 2
About
minutes.
2:30 left.
Brought down by Friedel.
Clock's going to keep running.
Gain of 7.
Brought down by Chris Friedel, senior out of Mount Leo, number 1.
Pierce Township gets ready for it. Flanked by New Paver. Trips on the bottom side. And passing coming. Delusha. And just going to have to get the screen.
Dumps
And
out to
down
New
the
Paver.
side. Down the sideline. 20, 15, 10.
10, 5, touchdown!
Peters Township. The number 8 goal. New Paver, the running back. This time, he's going to receive one. Touchdown, Pierce Township. And with 2 minutes left exactly on the scoreboard, Pierce Township is going to go up by 2 scores.
Beautiful play right there.
Now on for the point after.
Beautiful play. Delusha under pressure. Throws it out to the route. New Paver, really shifty out there. Breaks a few tackles, dodges a few guys, and is in for 6.
Yeah, those mid screens are working wonders for Pierce Township.
They are indeed, as Maiello is good.
Good snap there by
That
Pepe.
extra point is good.
Pierce Township 14, Mount Lebanon 0.
Mount
Mount Lebanon going to get one more after on the 2-minute drill.
0.
As the
Exactly
first-
2-minute
As a
drill.
reminder, as we head towards halftime, concession stands and restrooms are located in the red roof buildings alongside each set of bleachers.
As the kicking team and the receiving team in their respective huddles, getting ready to go out. We're going to hope to see Pat Smith march down the field, maybe get a score on for his Blue Devils. And Peters Township, killer as always, just hoping to shut him down, close out this half, and have a lot of breathing room to start the next.
And student section getting hyped up on the far side in their beach theme.
Mount Lebo staying not too quiet, but, you know, the student section definitely hoping for a score.
Haven't had too much to cheer about lately, but it could always change in an instant. We saw Pierce Township at last home game versus Canamac up by 14, Pierce Township was up by 14, and then Canamac started putting on some pressure. Obviously, Pierce Township ended up winning the game by a pretty sizable amount, but
14-22, or 14-42, my apologies, Pierce Township victory.
all the way down the 5, deep kick, looking for a lane, and can't find anything.
Down at
Taken
about
down.
the 25. He was still up. but now he's down.
So just going to burn a few more seconds on the clock. Minute 54 left. Let's see what Mount Lebanon can do, led by the quarterback Smith.
First and 10, Peters Township, correction. First and 10, Mount Lebanon, from its own 25-yard line.
First and 10 on the 25. As Mount Lebo gets set.
See some
Points to the
passes
top.
incoming. 3 wide receivers out and the tight end. Quarterback assessing the situation. Pressure incoming, and just a screen on the outside. Just the bubble up, and that's not going to go anywhere, and that's what Mount Lebanon can't do so far. They're going to need to move it past the chains if they want to get down and get a score.
Kramer, brought down by Mayello.
It's a good catch by the Villanova commit Kramer.
Yep. Brought down by Peters Township.
Twins at the top side. You might see some Peters Township pressure, but they're only going to rush 4, and just the slant in the middle, and they're going to keep going, and it's a physical effort all the way to a first down. And Mount Lebanon's going to move the chains, clock running, minute 15 left to go.
Still 3 timeouts for their team, so they'll definitely be able to slow it back down, hopefully break into the Peters Township territory.
Yep. And pressure incoming, and just has to go to the wheel route all the way to the running back, but too short, incomplete, clock stops. Minute 5 left.
As the pass just misses Liam DeLuca.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 for this Mount Lebo offense. Let's see if they can pull off some magic.
4 wide
Get a
receivers
sizable
in.
game, hopefully.
And incoming, Peters on pressure, they're trying to get the screen, they do. Find some blockers onto the outside, and incoming,
At the
and
10.
taken down all the way into the silence. The clock is going to stop, is Jeremy Paletti, but that is a good play as Peters Township bit on the screen. 57 seconds left to go, clock stops.
Mount Lebo takes it to the Peters Township territory on the 45.
Still too far for them to effectively get a field goal going, but
We'll see if they can get any closer. I wouldn't count them out.
trips to the bottom side.
About a minute left. Trips to the bottom, as Joe just said.
And incoming. And just going to have to get a short pass. Peters Township in the zone, ready for it. And the 27 taking them down.
Gain about 6 or 7-ish yards.
Nick Maiello.
Gain of 5.
And Mount
As
Lebanon
Mount Lebo takes their first time out.
going to take their first time out.
As we have a short break on the field here.
Peters Township Athletic Department would like to thank our sponsors.
We've seen Mount Lebo start to perform very well off these short passes.
Beef jerky experience. Pin bats.
They've started to get them moving. You know, from a start about the 25-ish yard line, breaking down into Peters Township territory for one of the first times tonight. They'll definitely be hoping to get a playoff. Hopefully at least 3 before the end of this half. As we see both bands start to get set, cheerleaders getting both student sections hyped, and the teams start to retake the field.
Okay, so our scores around the Whippeal. Elizabeth Forward beating East Allegheny 19-0. Leechburg up 20 to Sarah Catholic 0. And other notable is McKeesport down to TJ 3-0 in the second quarter. Slater Valley down 3-14 to Pine Richland. As here we go, pressure incoming, deep pass, and picked up easily. Easy catch for Lehman, and that's going to stall out Mount Lebanon, and he's going to get tackled on by his team.
Beautiful pick there.
There it is.
Yes, we have.
All right, 42 seconds left. We'll see if Peters Township wants to run anything. They all 3 timeouts left, but it's going to be now Peters Township possession.
Peters Township possession. As a very game-changing play, really putting at least the nail in the coffin for this first half.
Other notable
Unless
scores?
Mount Lebo can make a big play right here. Maybe a pick 6.
Yep, other notable scores is Bethel Park up 14 to Armstrong's 7 in the second quarter. Penn Trafford up 12 to Moon Tigers 7. Kennemac down 10 to 14 to South Fayette, and Montour and Trinity tied up. So we'll keep you updated. Upper St. Clair up 35-0 in Franklin Regional.
Delucia pass, he rolls out.
And just going to get onto the sidelines, taken out, and right to PJ Luke.
PJ Luke just gets knocked down.
So that's a setup play. We're not seeing a shot yet. Pierce Township could definitely do it. It's definitely the playbook of those deep shots. And they have definitely some guys out there that can make those plays for them.
Especially, we saw PJ Luke 2 weeks ago. Huge play for a touchdown off the deep pass.
All right, in the gun, drops back. DeLucia, he's going to look deep. Well, he's going to go just right down to his tech down. Right to move favor down the sideline. He's going to get to 11 territory. And he's going to step out of bounds with only 30 seconds left for the folks at home.
Yep, 30 seconds left in this game. Peters Township still with 3 timeouts to work with
Peters Township
as they get the first down. Out at about the 50. DeLucia hoping to make a big play right here.
3 timeouts. You don't have to go out of bounds, but it's nice for them to keep it. Snapping coming. DeLucia to pass. He's going to go short yet again. Timeout might be taken. Yep, here we go. Quickly by Coach Black. And that's going to be 2 timeouts left.
Timeout, Peters Township.
Yep, Peters Township takes the first of the game as both teams hoping to discuss over. Mount Lebo hoping for a big stop. You know what I always say, Joe, you can't take him to the next half.
You might as well go down 3 scores. That's really going to put Mount Lebanon out of the game. You're down 2 scores. It is much easier to play. But remember, folks, that Peters Township will receive the kickoff at halftime.
Yep.
And it's looking like this Mount Lebanon defense is staying out against this Peters Township offense. So it is a must-stop if you want to stay into this game.
It is. Yep. You don't want Peters Township getting the ball back, especially if they can score right here with about 30 seconds left in the game. You know, that's going to put you at a big deficit, especially since Peters Township, you know, we've definitely just started to see them get the ball rolling. New Paver, an absolute master at the yards after catch.
26 seconds left in the half.
Will Peters Township get it down, or will Lebo shut them out for the rest of this
DeLucia
game?
steps up, right
Ross!
to PJ Luke.
PJ Luke!
Down 10-5, and it's going to take it out right to 3. Peters Township is getting hyped. That's his section, bouncing around. Just an excellent play on the crosser. Found him wide open on the man-to-man coverage. 17 seconds left. Plenty of time for Peters Township to run 4 plays, just quick plays in succession, and you can run it too with the 2 timeouts.
Yep.
I'd run right here. You take them by surprise. I don't think they were expecting it.
I don't think so either, Joe.
But Mount Lebanon, they do bring pressure, and it's going to go try to barrel in. Push it in, keep going.
He's still up.
No, just right at the goal line. Timeout incoming by Peters Township. 1 timeout left in the game, in the half.
Peters Township.
Timeout, Peters Township.
Peters Township takes the timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. You know, I think we called it a little bit earlier. PJ Luke making huge plays down the field. He's a great receiver to have on this roster.
Yeah, but a good push by Mount Lebanon, right, expecting the run, and just battling that, just the tush push after the play, or after the run.
Peters Township has to make a huge play right here. We have 1 more timeout left.
It's just on the 1 non-even, so the 0-yard line. Just an inch, just a centimeter, just an atom to get it in.
Exactly.
Let's see if Mount Lebanon can make the goal line stand. Like I said earlier, is that Peters Township troubles on the goal line, but
troubles on the goal line, but also a lot of success on the goal line, as they are currently leading by 2 scores in this game.
I'd say if Peters Township scores here, I'm going to give the early prediction that Mount Lebanon's going to be playing catch up for the rest of the game. I think Peters Township can easily come out of it. Let's see if they do another run.
And it's hard to play catch up against Peters Township as twins to the bottom.
Motion inside. And snap by DeLucia. Pressure coming. And it's going to roll up, but it's going to get taken down. No, he's going to still pushing. Keep going. He set up. Touchdown.
Peters Township.
How did he stay up? He got swung down, but still stays up. And you see those lights flashing. Peters Township, 20. Mount Lebanon, 0. Great
3 seconds left in the game. Beautiful stuff by DeLucia. He can run, he can pass, he can do it all. He can stay up, even when he's basically right on the ground. I mean, what more do you want out of him?
And now he's going to have to hold this point after. Maella with the kickoff ready. Only 3 seconds left to spare. Good snap, good hold, and the point is good. Sidger, Mount Lebanon player on the after the kick. But Pierce Township 21-0, and there goes the Pierce Township student section saying goodbye to this Mount Lebanon section.
Early in this half, you know, we still have half a game left to play, but you know, it is hard to keep that lead. Or it's hard to come back from that lead.
So, just a good 2-minute drill. Not even, a bit less than that.
A bit less than that. They had about a minute left. And with the 3 timeouts, Peters Township performed beautifully right there.
And DeLucia, just great passing, great heads-up play. Great play by the wide receivers, getting a lot of separation. And DeLucia all the way. And DeLucia, you know, excellent heads-up play, not only on just the touchdown itself, but even on when they're all the way back at the 30. Scrambling out and getting those passes down the field.
Looked like there was an injury on the field right there.
So he's able to walk off his own power. It was looks like the kick blocker. But 3 seconds left. Just gonna have to squib this down before we can officially get into halftime.
Yep. There'll be a kick. We'll see if Mount Lebo can make a good return right here. However, you know, we haven't seen that yet in the booth. That would be a great play to see, though.
Pierce Township hopefully not wanting to see that, though. Probably just going to run it down. No need for the Stanford van to come out.
Nope.
Here we go. Short kick.
What's up?
Right to the guard. Fair caught.
Fair
and
catch.
Might just be a kneel down.
Fair catch made by DeLucia.
I think you might see one big play
First and
here.
10. Mount Lebanon.
First and 10 for this Mount Lebo team on about the 30-yard line. You never know, though. We'll see what they can do. I don't know if you're expecting a big play right here, but
Maybe just a run up the middle, not quite kneel down, but
yeah. You can take a shot down the field if you're feeling confident, but you never know.
Nope, just the kneel down.
Kneel it out.
Yep, so Pierce Township, great first half, 21-0. That's something that they want to see. And dominant for the senior night. Let's thank all of our seniors going well. We got the number 0, Lucas Shanafelt, Jeremy Pletty, Lucas Ross, PJ Luke, Joey Wertman, along with Jackson Hardcastle, Ian Watson, Cole Newpaver, obviously, Reston Lehman, the Pickament, Nolan DeLucia. We got Mark Repepi and James Spratt, along with Alex Klein and Max Cortez and Tanner Shaw coming in, and Gabe Keita along well, and of course Brian Moscow, the running back. So thank you all of our seniors.
Yes, thank you so much. We had a very good first half. Please enjoy this halftime show of the Mount Lebo marching bands, as well as the Peters Township marching bands.
I'm your commentator, Joey Sprigel, here with
your play-by-play announcer, Jack Sikowski. We'll see you after the break, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the 2025 Mount Lebanon Blue Devil Marching Band. Under the field direction of drum major Alejandro Boyson. During the 1970s, a brand of pop music was born, one that was steeped in African and African-American styles, particularly jazz and R&B, that appeal to a broader cross-section of the listening public. Earth, Wind, and Fire not only embrace, but also help bring about this evolution of pop, which bridges the gap that has often separated the musical tastes of black and white America. Tonight, the Blue Devil Marching Band will perform In the Snow After the Love Is Gone, featuring soloists Alejandro Boyson and Alexander Thompson, Fantasy, featuring soloist Parker Boyce and Isaac Over, followed by Getaway and September. We hope you enjoy the music of the mighty elements of the universe, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Alejandro, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Mount Lebanon Blue Devil Marching Band.
Pretty good?
order for you. Over there in that Gatorade, okay, sweetie? I was checking to see if CDs are in. Okay. Okay. Is this an inconvenience?
Yeah.
Lebanon Blue, Devil Marching Band. Drum captain is Javier Ayobi. The front ensemble captains, co-captains are Sam Shaw and Madeline Zapko. Color guard captains are Adam Smale, Eleanor Schulte Albert, Jolton McAway. Race Pendergrass, woodwind captain is Claire Connolly, brass captain is Isaac Ober. Student leaders are Lucy Wang, Lizzie McKenna, Amelie Williams, Alexander Thompson, Isaac Ober, Daniel Davies, Robin Kennedy, Catriona Nicholson, Alex Murray, Max Wolf, Xavier Gabriel, Lucy Hernandez, Spencer Miller, Annika Schmidt, Margot Peterson, and Shai Green. The Mount Lebanon Blue Devil Marching Band is under the direction of Jason Cheskowich. Assistant directors are Ron Liberty, Stephanie Kennedy, and Brent McCutcheon. Thank you for your kind attention.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great pride that I introduce to you the Peters Township High School Marching Band. The band has turned this field into the hottest dance floor in town. Our band is led on the field tonight by seniors Natalie Chalkis and Audrey Jezikowski. Drum majors, is your band ready to dance? right, band, let's move to Dancing in the Street. Hey, band, how about some Dancing Queen from ABBA?
Rick says we're doing a good job. Good job on camera, she says. Assistant Director Mr. Don McKay, Assistant Director Mrs. Debbie Young, Brass Instructor Gary Becker, Color Guard Instructor Samantha, Set Tech, Major Sponsor Michaela Lee, and Drum Instructor Rob Falkmore. Go PT!
Lucas Ross returns the second half kickoff. Force out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It'll be first and 10, Peters Township. That's on 33.
Two extra points as Nolan DeLucia let him march down the field. About a 1-minute drill to secure a 21-0 lead over this Mount Lebo team. To start the game, I'm still your play-by-play announcer, I'm still your coloring announcer, Jack Sikowski.
And I'm still your play-by-play commentator, Joe Segal. As Peters Township going to go fall all the way down to the 6 off the short pass. Peters Township, as you know, they ran the 2-minute drill, getting the touchdown up by 21, and just going to have to keep running the ball up. As we see those flashlights in the Peters Township student section telling Mount Lebanon to get out.
New favor the ball carrier.
New favor the ball carrier. First down for Peters Township.
47-yard line.
At the 47.
Snap.
Trips
onto
on
the
the
back. And steps on the pocket. Can't find anything. He's going to scramble. Keeps throwing down the field. Right to Shenefeld. 30. Cuts it up. Gets a block.
To the 10.
10. 5. All the way down. Oh.
Take it down at the 5.
It was Jeremy Polite just not able to make the block, but that student section is jumping on the far side. Peters Township, huge jump play, and they're all the way down the field.
Absolutely beautiful play. A good throw. Nolan DeLucia under pressure couldn't find anyone except he had a few men downfield.
Stay calm
He had
and cool.
Rost open in the middle.
Yep, stay calm, cool, and collected, and found Shenefeld, and deep ball all the way down the field. And here we go on the far side, and
New
Brown
Paver
in,
with a touchdown.
and that's another touchdown.
Fiery start to start the game. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in that quarter as Peters Township gets their 4th touchdown of the night.
Just
Absolutely beautiful.
Just under 2 minutes clock usage. Peters Township is going to go off for the point after, and 27-0 Peters Township, and another cheer by the Peters Township student section, asking if they can't hear that Mount Lebanon crowd. It was very loud earlier, but now just can only sit in silence as we get a whistle before the snap.
Yep.
See what the call is.
And ball foul. False start, number 6 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still and then time down.
False start on Jackson Hardcastle, number 6. Fort Knox on the court down there. Moves the kickback a little bit. Maiello, distance doesn't make a difference for him as he makes it in with room to spare. Peters Township now up 4 scores, and 7 years ago, 28-0. Peters Township getting ready to kick off after a quick score in this 3rd quarter. Mount Lebo playing a whole bunch of catch-up today. They're going to have to overcome a 4-score deficit in order to at least force an overtime. As both teams take the field, I mean, I feel like you couldn't have wrote that play better for Peters Township. You know, DeLucia under pressure, stays calm, collected, airs it out to Shenefeld, number 0, the Stanford commit, takes it up the field about 50 yards to the 5,
and we don't even have time to think after that. They run a quick play to New Paver and down inside.
Absolutely just smash and grab football, not leaving them with any room to breathe. As Maiello kicks off, Brings it out to the 15, to the 20.
He's got speed, he's got a lane, but can't stop right there by the special teams, so it's going to lay all the way back to the 25. Pierce Township defense coming on.
Brought down.
Yeah, it's Mount Lebanon's possession.
Hardcastle. Wait, first and 10. Mount Lebanon.
Brought down by Hardcastle.
25-yard line.
You know, this is one of the first football broadcasts in over 20 years, so we just like to thank all you for listening at home.
Second broadcast.
Second broadcast. I said one of the first, Joe.
Okay.
One of the first in a while. So, and, you know, those relatives around the states, you know, especially down south. I know we have a lot of people down there, Florida, North Carolina, Georgia. So thank you all just for tuning in and paying attention to these boys.
Shout out.
And especially the band, too.
Shout out to my mom watching at home. And that's it.
That's all from Joe, as it is a little to no gain for Mount Lebo, 2nd and 9.
Twins to the bottom side. All right, snap on, keeper. Look for a lane, and it's just nowhere to go by that defensive line. Those big guys. And 3rd down and long for Mount Lebanon. Story of the night for this Mount Lebanon offense, just unable to get those quarterback power runs. They find a very rare success on those plays, but might be. I think we might see a screen.
It's 3rd down.
So we see what the play is calling. Pierce Township, see if they bring pressure or they go out of it.
Pierce Township student section getting quite rowdy. You know, they're definitely excited with this 4-score lead.
All right, showing pressure. They rush 4. Incoming, they break free. It's going to have to bounce on the side and just can only find it down and breaks down, but not for long. It's number 50.
Beautiful play there by Gabe Keita, the senior.
By 50, Gabe Keita.
It is senior night, and here on this Friday Night Lights side, Gabe Keita with a good sack, and as the quarterback had nowhere left to run, trying to make a play to get some semblance of a drive for Mount Lebanon, but it's not 4th down, and another punt's coming up.
Gabe Keita, an absolute media powerhouse. Great guy to have in class. As Mount Lebo will be forced to punt.
Punt all the way. Ross back pedaling and just going to let it bounce, but it's going to take a Pierce Township bounce. It's going to stop right at the 20.
Right at the 20. Pierce Township offense will retake the field. We won't be seeing much of Talon Stauffer, number 19, still out with an injury, but he will be back either next week or the week after, folks, so something to look forward to. Lebo's offense already on the field. You can see Joe Malone out there, number 9, the Cornell commit, starting to, he's going to want to lead his troops, get a nice stop here, make some magic happen, and hopefully force a 3-and-out for this Peters Township team so they can start to get the ball moving more on offense.
New paver with a run, trying to bounce to the outside.
Little to no gain, maybe 1 or 2 yards, as he is brought down close to the line.
Tackle by Schmidt. Into 2nd down and 8.
Peters Township is going to have to burn some clock this drive. 2nd down and 8. Lots of time to work with here in the 3rd quarter. All right, Twins on the top side. And dropping back. Incoming. Pass going, and it's picked off. So rare mistake. No, that's incomplete.
Lucius pass is incomplete.
So just dropped.
Headed for Hardcastle.
And intended for the pass to Jackson Hardcastle.
Number 6.
This is my lunch table.
3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8 for this Peters Township offense, narrowly escaping that pick. Mount Lebo definitely starting to feel themselves a little bit. They're quite happy with the results of this drive, nonetheless, as Peters Township makes some substitutions before the play.
Yes, so Delisha, almost a rare mistake. He had only 1 interception so far in the season, and that was just a tip ball drill on the goal line versus Mac. I think that was like one of the key aspects that Delusha wanted to cut down. He certainly has. Pressure incoming. Delusha is going to escape the pocket. Looking, backpedaling, throws it down the field, right to Lehman, and So receiver did come back to the ball. No interception, just good, clean defense. Great arm shake shown by Delusha, but just which is a yard too short. Would have been a great pass, but now on coming to the punt team for Peters Township.
Knocked away by that strong Mount Lebo defense as Peters Township, it's Rustin Lehman, who couldn't quite make the catch on there. However, it was a good contest. He will now go back to punt. Great guy to have on the morning announcements, if you ask me.
All right, incoming punt. Deep ball. All the way to number 3 is going to take a bounce. And he's just going to let it roll. Here's Township.
At about the 20.
Yeah, so that's where Mount Lebanon is going to take over, see if they can get something going after that 3 and out by Peters Township.
20-yard line.
Just looking forward in the upcoming weeks. Next week for Peters Township, they will be away at Trinity, and then they will be home against West Allegheny for their homecoming game. So make sure to tune into those 2 games, and you know, if you're a Mount Lebanon fan tuning in tonight, after tonight's game against Peters Township, they will be playing away at Central Catholic, and then home versus Cannon McMillan. So a nice slate lined up for these 2 teams as Mount Lebo takes a timeout.
Didn't like the play going on.
Nope. Looking for a little bit of a reset. Try to think a little bit more about their offense moving forward.
Probably shouldn't eat funnel cake during the play.
Might not be the best idea, Joe. We don't want you choking.
Speaking of our concession, shout out to Cole Martin. He's my director during the morning announcements. He's a student manager of the concessions down there. Make sure you tip him.
Yep.
Next time you're at the game.
Next time you're at the game, of course. We love having you on the stream, but if you can show up to support these boys in person, it's even better.
But watching the stream's just as good.
Yes, it is. As both teams retake the field.
And high pass and picked up.
It's
Keep going.
Oh my goodness.
A pick six.
Poletti. Beautiful play right there. Oh my goodness. A Peters Township touchdown.
Smith has got caught in the zone. High pass was trying to get it over Lehman, but Poletti's right there to snag it and keeps himself balanced, and that's an easy walk-in touchdown.
6 for the senior tonight on senior night.
35.
As we see the cheerleaders running the flags for the 5th touchdown of the night.
34-0.
With 7 minutes left in the quarter.
All right, all they need is just a PAT up by 35 to get up 35. Let's see if they can do it.
The kick is good.
And they do.
Maiello through the uprights. Peters Township leads 35-0. Beautiful pick right there. Just gets right on top of him. Hopping like prime brawn out there.
Yeah, we might see the second team coming in. Maybe one more score, but definitely some time to get the seconds and thirds. Some reps here versus Mount Lebanon.
Exactly. With 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in this quarter. About 20-odd minutes left in the game. Mount Lebo is going to need to start thinking about their offense moving forward. You're going to probably see a little bit of a shift away from the QB powers that we've seen. They're going to try to air the ball out a little bit more, I bet. Hopefully get some more better presence on that offensive line because Peters Township is just keeping the pressure up.
All right, incoming Maiello.
Joey, your mic's pointed away. Can't hear you.
All right, incoming from Maiello. And on the
Takes
far
it out
side,
for
trying
25.
to cut up, and he's got it all the way
Down at
back.
30. 35 it looks like. Flag on the play.
Might be a hold.
Kramer on the return. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
During the return, block in the back, number 72 on the return team.
It's not what.
10-yard penalty, first down.
All right, so not what Mount Lebanon wants to see after the block in the back.
Blocking the back by number
Holding penalty
72.
will be First and 10, Mount Lebanon from its own 25-yard line.
First and 10 from the 25.
All right, Twins on the bottom side. See their power. Goes to the outside and tries to rush the gap, but Lucas Shanafel right there taking him down on the edge.
Wrapped up in the backfield by Shanafel.
6:30 left in the quarter
Second down and 11.
for a 2nd and 11.
Some heat lighting in the area, so let's see if they do this, call this game. We'll still be live, of course, you can see.
We'll keep
So
you up here.
Hopefully it doesn't goes the other way, but with just like heat lining, no storms yet. And
Oh,
taken
it's
down
sacked!
instantly. It's the
By number 2,
two.
Lucas
Lucas
Ross.
Ross.
Peters Township defense just not letting up.
It comes in untouched on the blitz and
Loss of
right
6.
to the quarterback.
It's
Gets him low.
third down.
They're down and
Spears
long.
Pat Smith. Absolutely beautiful. 3rd and long. As Mount Lebo really not sure what to do at this point. .5:30 left in the game. As it snapped, he rolls out.
They can't find anything, just going to have to try to get an easier punt. More room for the kicker. 35, nothing left. And as we got 5:18 and counting left in this third quarter. Plenty of time left to
Brings up
play.
fourth down.
Oh, here we go again, yeah.
Here we go again.
So we're going to monitor it not so closely, this weather situation.
Yep.
But I don't think it's anything serious.
Probably not.
You can see a light from miles away. So, you never know, John. You look at that in the space.
Peters Township staying rowdy.
Oh, bouncing punt, but picks it up cleanly. Could have been bad. Ross, right in the back.
Fair catch.
And he's going to ball it quickly, but he falls onto it. 44.
Good play by Ross.
First and 10, Peters
As
Township. Front zone, 44-yard line.
Joe Malone committed to Cornell. Of course, the punter for Mount Lebo. As we'll see if we keep the starters out on the field. My guess is yes.
Might get one more touchdown. 42-0. That's like a score. That's a
nice score to you get a comfortable lead like that. And
It is the third quarter. It's also senior day, so.
exactly. You want to keep your seniors out there. You know, you have a really good cast out there. You can't fit all the guys in there sometimes. So
Yeah, maybe you let them
it's good to get the rotation going.
let each touch the ball once and maybe put them on for a play. As New Paver is going to go run up in the top side and it's going to get taken down all the way for a 4-yard gain near the 49, maybe the 50.
Peters Township is seeing some new receivers out there. Number 20, Troy Abitucci, and number 11, Cooper Donovan.
So I don't know New Paver. That's Marco Pepe.
Marco Pepe,
Senior,
again, of course,
also
senior,
coming in.
one of the star running backs on this team. Yeah.
Yep. This is in the pistol, but shifts to the gun. And Pepe runs it up the middle, finds a lane, and right down to the 8.
Right before the
the ball carrier.
thing, as it will be 3rd and
Stop
short.
short of the line.
Thing. First down
Third
marker.
and 1.
3rd and 1, with 3 minutes 35 seconds left in the game.
All right, another run on the outside, looking for a lane and just trying to find something, but can't do anything. So 4th down in no man's land. I might probably see another punt again. Just make sure Crickler's after the play, but 4th down and 1. I don't know if you want to keep him out just because why not, or just keep the sportsmanship going and punt it. It looks like they're keeping it out.
It does look like they're going to stay out there, try to get that first down.
Yep, keep the clock running.
Down and 1.
Yep, really just trying to get rid of the rest of this game. 3 minutes left.
Shanafelt tight end. He's got Delucia and Repepi. And they encroach it. They got him. 5 yards, and that's a first down. So just
Football foul, encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty as a result of the enforcement. First down.
here we go. And the run, and nowhere to go. Second down. So just keep burning that clock. Make sure that play clock is as close as double zeros as possible.
Short loss, second down.
Whole lot of heat lightning out here. Lighting up the skies.
Yeah, at least we're in the press box.
Exactly. With about running on 2 minutes left in the quarter. Joe, what do you think we're seeing for the rest of this game? Do you think we're going to see Peters Township dominance, or do you think we're going to see, maybe a little bit of a Lebo comeback, give them a little bit of some pressure?
I wouldn't say so, because Peters Township is going to chew the clock up, and if it gets any closer, the backups will also, or the starters will come back in. And just a swing pass to Repepi, and gets a good gain, almost around 8 yards. Good play, Peters Township. Just going to keep killing that clock, and I think that, they haven't been doing anything all night. I don't think why Mount Lebanon could come back here.
I think that's a fair analysis, Joe. If you start slow and you just can't produce, it's hard to produce in at least at the end of the third and the fourth quarter. So, as you see the Peters Township start to, just slow down the offense, maybe you see a little bit more production, but, the defense has not let it up, and I don't think it will continue to let up on these Mount Lebanon Blue Devils.
And tries to stiff arm, but can't find anything. 4th and 2. Hey, if I'm a photographer right now, I'm sitting right behind the Peters Township offense, and I'm taking some photos, get that lighting in the background.
I agree, Joe. We have a very good media crew down there as well on the side. We have some representatives from the school. We have some private people. Shout out Cam Reyes. It's Peters Township.
They will go for it. 4th and inches.
Too close to punt, too far to kick a field goal, so you may as well see what you can do.
You're in no man's land.
Exactly.
So they do, and they're not going to blitz them, or Pepe just falls forward, and it's going to whistle blow, and I think he got it.
That's what it looked like from the press box.
And they're going to move the chains.
Yep, the broadcasting booth up here.
Well, they're going to move them no matter what.
Yeah. But it will look like it's in Peters Township's favor.
Staying out on there. And I think they are going to get a measurement going, so. No, I think they're saying you didn't get.
Really?
No, I think they're actually calling delay now.
I think they might be calling a delay.
All right, we'll see if the situation's going on.
Yep. Peters Township student section.
I'm sorry, end of the third quarter.
Oh, our apologies, folks. We have not been updating you these last 2 minutes. It is the end of the third quarter.
We're cut off. We should probably stand outside so we can see the clock better, but.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna switch sides
to end this third quarter. Peters Township with the first down as the student section staying rowdy, staying full as we see Mount Lebo start to trickle out. And, this heat lightning, not too worrying, but something to definitely keep an eye on.
Yeah, what are the odds it gets us,
Exactly.
All right, here we go, back into it. Run, so they did give them the first down. 3rd and 6. Nope. Just have to beat the lane.
Brian Moskal, the ball carrier. Tackled by Zach Braddock. 8 of 3. Second down and 7.
You guys can't sit quite right.
Pierce Township getting their signals.
Pierce Township ready. Twins on the top side. And it's going to run. And it's going to go to
Brian Moskal.
Yep, and he's going to try to find a lane. He's going to take him down for a good gain.
Moskal, the ball carrier.
Just short
Yes,
of the first down.
So 3rd and short.
I believe. 3rd and short with about 11 minutes left to go in this game.
3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1. Let's see what they can do. We're definitely going to see another run.
Got some raindrops here.
As Luke Wagner takes up the mantle at quarterback, DeLucia getting subbed out after a beautiful performance.
And high snap, but taken. Brian Moskal finding something, but can't do anything. And all right. Whistle down. 4th down.
It will be called for a 4th.
See if the rest still. It's raining a little.
And
here we go. The delay's coming.
The lightning delay.
All right, let's get this back in the press box.
We're going to take the...
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so...
We'll be back shortly, folks. We have to move the live stream undercover.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a bit, folks.
And the game is over.
Our score, Peters Township 35. Lebanon.
Both coaches have decided a short game, which will end the game today. So Peters Township now wins 35-0 as we run into inclement weather. Thank you all for joining us.
And we get to go home early.
And we'll beat the rain, drive home safe, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, folks. I've been your color commentator, Jack Sikowski.
And I'm your play-by-play commentator, Joey Strigow, signing up. Peters Township dominating 35-0. We'll get out of here quickly as they shake hands.
Thank you for seeing it, folks.